Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Once again, today we're going to be breaking down what's going on with Ecomi, and we do have a special treat. I am going to do a little analysis on Bitcoin just for you guys to understand where the markets are going, if it's an ranging market, bull market, or bearish. Of course, it's consolidating right now, but we are going to be talking about more price action and more moves. Yes, tomorrow we do have a crazy drop, and you know what? That's something that I'm not really looking forward to. I'm more into the collectible side of, Marvel. I'm looking for something big, guys. Even if Pokemon does come, I'm not going to be here telling you guys we have it or not. Honestly, it's hard to tell. But if we do have that, I think I'm going to be up their butt trying to buy every single thing on the market there, okay? Other than that, guys, we do have a big topic today. We are going to look at price action. We're going to look at where the markets actually started and where it is at right now, okay? But before I start, I do want to tell you guys this is not no financial advice. Whatever you guys take, it's totally up to you. Remember, you have the button to make those choices, and it's totally up to you, okay? Make sure you do some research. But other than that, hopefully you guys learned something. That's the key and the moral of every single video that I put out. Learn something, move forward with it, and just hopefully you guys just write some notes, and I want you guys to be better at whatever you want to do, okay? It could be technical analysis, it could be reading charts, or it could just be, you want to come and take a listen and see where the markets are going. And I'm totally fine with everything and anything. Guys, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. I would love more comments, and you know what? I'm going to be here. I'm going to try my best to comment back. And guys, if I'm not mistaken, if you guys go through my videos, I have told you it was a short from how long ago? How much videos have I made for you guys to tell you guys the market is going down? And whoever listened, I really appreciate it, because reasons why now is a great time to buy some Ecomi tokens. Doesn't mean buy it all out. I'm going to tell you my plan and why I'm only going to go partial, because I see a bigger move, I see a bigger picture, and I'm going to show you guys today. So stay tuned. This is going to be really interesting, guys. So let's get started. All right. So we do have a pattern that we talked about. We have a symmetrical triangle here, guys. We see the push to the upside, found some resistance, went all the way back down, made a higher low. So we identified that the markets were trying to switch. This could have been a fake out. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I did take a buy at this very moment, trying to push to the market to upside, which it did. Absolutely, it pushed to the markets to the upside, but this was not a long-term hold. Reasons why I seen it reversing. If anyone that followed me from the get-go noticed that I also put a sell order, so I had a buy and I had a sell. And remember, we all moved each one to break even. Reasons why I did not want to lose any money or anything of that nature. So of course we did not. And then follow through, we did have a break to the downside. I confirmed it with this sell order, okay? So it was pushing to the downside, and I even told you guys there was a great opportunity to get into a sell again, okay? So whoever did not sell and everybody that was buying, those are what I consider retail traders. Those are traders that just don't know what they're doing and they just want to lose their money. And that's why banks, that's why a lot of rich people love picking on you guys. Reasons why you guys don't understand markets. All you guys understand is maybe hype. And you guys listen to a lot of people that just talk a lot of hype with no fundamentals and no analysis. See, the reasons why, guys, I did not want to do a video on where Ecomi was gonna go or what's the price prediction or where it will be at the end of the year. To be honest with you guys, I don't want to be someone that just randomly says it. I don't want to be the guy that be like, oh, it's gonna reach $1, when clearly there's no fundamental backup to that. Yes, hype can do many things, guys. Hype can make this go to the moon. Hype can bring it all the way down. I totally get that. As a technical trader, I can't put hype into a scenario and tell you a number that makes sense. It just doesn't. What we can do as traders, smart investors, guys, that's the key, smart investors. We go day by day and understand fundamentals and key points where we could take profit, exit profit, and continuation of profit. All right. And remember, guys, trading is very crucial. Risk to reward is always the main thing. It's like I can make a song out of that, guys. Risk to reward, guys. Make sure it's not 1-to-1. If you do 1-to-1, guys, please remember that's gambling. So it's up to you guys if that's the way you want to go with your life. Other than that, I do want to teach you guys where the markets could go with fundamentals. Make sure your risk to reward is at least 1.5-to-1, but I like 1-to-2. That's the least I would ever go on any kind of trades. That's the reason why casinos win. Even if they win 1-to-1, they're the ratios are so high that makes money at the end of the year. Whatever makes money makes sense. Okay, guys, Floyd said it the best and he's been doing it the best. So at the end of the day, totally agree with that. Money makes sense only if you make it. Okay, so we do have the sell that we did get into, guys. It broke to the bottom side and then it went back up. We could see that here at this very moment, guys, we did have a hidden divergence. We talked about this many times, guys. If you are staying this far until the video, I appreciate you guys. You guys are actually the ones that are listening, learning, and not foolish enough to buy this coin when we know we're gonna buy the dip at a better price. So if that's you guys, please pat yourself on the back. If you do like these videos, guys, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or comment. Other than that, share this video with your friends that really need to understand the fundamental aspect of Ecomi. Okay, guys, so at this very moment we had a hidden divergence and I even showed you guys where the market's gonna go. We clarified that this structure is a sell. I told you guys I drew it out. If you guys did take pictures on my previous video, I drew out sell orders and buy positions, how we can identify when it's a sell and it's a buy. So if you guys did have that, pull it up right now. I'll give you a minute to pull it up right now so you can follow me in this market, because I want you guys to learn. It's not about me making money, guys. It's not about that. I'm not here for myself. If I was here for myself, I'm really comfortable with the luxurious life and all the goods that I already have. What I really want to do is cherish my moments with great people and people that want to learn like you guys. I don't care where you guys are from, all over the world or whatnot, what your situation is. Knowing that you guys are here at this very moment only shows me one thing. You guys are willing and hungry to make some money and change your life. And if that's who you guys are, you guys deserve more than anything. Remember that, okay? Life is too short to just wonder. Stop regretting everything in your life. Start motivating yourself and see that you guys can do anything and everything you guys can do put together in this world, okay? So let's make sense of it, okay? So we had this pattern and we were trying to sell it. If I'm not mistaken, we were in a good sell, all right? And I even came up to you guys and I told you guys halfway into the sell, I'm saying to you guys, like a bow and arrow, we need a retracement. We need to pull it back in order to make sense of where the market's going. If we had a pullback, guys, I promise you this market would have shot down even faster. But because we did not have a pull down, it did go down. Absolutely, it goes down, because I even clarified to you guys where it's gonna go. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, go through my videos and I made sense of everything. So it did go down. So in my last video, guys, I did tell you 0.0016. Let me say that again, 0.0016, guys, and absolutely those levels have been met. And I even told you guys there's huge support there. We can even see right at this very moment, let me zoom in for you guys right here. We can even see there was a push to the upside because of the heavy support, but we could see that the candle was still pushed back down because sellers do not find value in this market at this very moment. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to be real with you guys. If Ecomi goes to shit, what is your backup plan? Can anyone explain it to me? Write me down in the comments, guys. What's your backup plan if Ecomi goes to shit? Please, guys, have a backup plan for your backup plan. That's when you're gonna succeed, okay, guys? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but I get it. If that's what you love, you want to put it all together, I get that. But if you really believe in diversifying your portfolio, if you believe in making more sense of the market and there's more coins out in this world, make sense of it, guys. Everything will make sense if you diversify your portfolio so you guys don't over worry. You don't oversell. You don't get over nervous. You don't look at your phone every single minute because you're scared. Guys, me personally, once I made these trades, I'm out. I don't have to look at my phone. I really don't care where the market's going. Reason why, even if I lose that, I know I'm going to win 3-1 the next trade. And that's how I play this game really smart. So clearly we see there was no push to upside, so we're going to take this position out. So clearly there was nothing there. So we see it going to the downside, okay? So clearly, guys, look carefully. We had this move. It made a lower high, guys. All right, and right here it made a higher high. All right, so clearly you can see that this RSI, let me pull this a little bit closer so you guys see it. So you guys can see this RSI, this move right here pushed up, this move even pushed higher. So you could clearly see this made a higher high. But when we look at that, why is it on this chart right here, guys? Like, this is simple. Why didn't it make a lower high compared to this? Look, the market's just going all the way down, guys. Lower high, and it retested on the trend line. Who's stupid enough not to see this hidden divergence and also see the resistance line and not take a sell? Who would try to buy at this position? Of course, people that don't look at the markets, that just see the tokens undervalued and they just want to buy. Those are the people, guys. I totally understand that. But that's not who we are. We should not be like that. We should be smart investors. So my position, guys, and a lot of people give me hate for this when I say Ecomi could still go down. But you know what? I really don't care. I'm telling you what I see, And of course I could be wrong, but there's a better chance that I could be right. I truly believe Ecomi is still going to go down, but it might push up right now for a little while. But I truly see the bigger picture, it's going to go down. So let me explain it to you why I say that. So once everything started with the plan, and the plan was, guys, right here, this was the plan. Symmetrical triangle. So to find the take profit for symmetrical triangle, I took the A to the B. All right, guys, I took this level, this pulse to the upside. I took that level. So let me draw this line. I took that level. So I'm going to put on the bottom and I'm going to put on the top, give or take some inches, guys. I go like this. So if it does break to the upside, guys, it could go. Absolutely. This could have been a false break to the downside and push all the way back up. But once I seen this rejection candle right here, I did want to follow through with the sell. All right, it could have done the same thing. It could have made a push to the upside when I could have been patient, then it could have came back down. But because of this, it just broke to the downside, retested. This is a perfect scenario, guys. Rarely you could see a perfect scenario, but this is a perfect textbook to textbook scenario. That's why we took this trade to the down and we did not buy any Ecomi at this very moment. Right now, I still want to put at least 15 to 20,000 into Ecomi at this very moment. But guys, do you think I'm really stupid enough to put all my bag right here? No, because if my bias is going down, I want to only put 20%. Maybe not, maybe even only 5%. Reasons why: I want to get more from my money. I want my money to work for me. I don't want to work for my own money. So me putting it up here, guys, it's just going to give people more doubts. You know, reasons why right now, guys, I don't believe in Ecomi going to $1 at this very moment or in the near future. Well, in the near future, yes, but not in the near 3 to 2 years without hype, of course. But 3 to 4 years, the way they're going right now, I don't think $1 is possible. But guys, there is a scenario called hype. There is a scenario called they could get more artists, they could get better artists, ambassadors, everything like that. That could make a difference. But with technical analysis, I don't see it. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say. I'm not here to break you guys. I'm not here to talk shit about this. I love Ecomi. I love the team. Dan, you know, Reese, David, they're all great people. Of course, the one thing and the one flaw that I'm always going to keep bringing up: marketing. Anyone could judge me for this. I really don't care. Marketing. That's what they got to work on. I don't think they're really hitting it hard with marketing the way they should be. I really don't believe that, guys. I think right now, if they do believe in collectibles and they have like Superman, Batman and all that, why are they trying to bring a different brand in just for maybe publicity base? Like, I understand it's a luxurious brand. I totally get that. I get the reasons why pride. I totally get that. Hey, man, empowered for you guys. I'm really happy for you guys. Whoever wants to be empowered, you guys all deserve it. Absolutely. Everybody deserves to be empowered. I truly believe that everybody gets to do what they want because we're all free. Absolutely. I believe in that. Do whatever you need to do. I'll do whatever I need to do. But in order for me to understand this marketing, why they're putting this in when they have Superman, they only dropped one thing for Superman. Wouldn't it be smarter for them to release 4 Superman items instead of 1 Superman with a Slimer drop? And on the same day? Guys, that possibly does not make sense to me. I do have a marketing background. I did do marketing before. You know, it all makes sense. Teasing, it's cool, guys. Teasing, it's cool. I totally understand what they're doing with teasing. If you're teasing and not bringing in for a long period of time, that's not considered teasing. That's just considered maybe a lack of responsibility for bringing it in, or the lack of not communicating with your team to understand maybe you're not bringing it in right now. You know, there's a lot of lack of initiative that's going on that I could see that they should do better. Like if I look at Reese, he communicates really well. He's for the people. I totally understand that. When Dan comes in, he contradicts Reese a little because, you know, he's more of the strict guy. I totally get that. You know, he has that position. I totally get that. But I feel like the team should be all on one page and just communicating a little bit better. So, you know what, guys, that's what my opinion is. I do see they're a great team. I look at their backgrounds and where they come from. I truly believe that is an amazing aspect they have as a team. So good for them. I'm not trying to bash them or anything like that. I'm trying to talk for the people and the people that are invested in Ecomi, not people that actually work for Ecomi. I'm an outsider trying to talk to the outsiders and give them a perspective that I see. And if you guys do appreciate it, please make sure to give me a like, comment, and subscribe because I want to empower you guys. I want to give you guys the ability to see where I'm trying to see. So right here, when we had the symmetrical triangle, guys, I did see that symmetrical triangles, they have a breakout pattern. breakout pattern to upside or downside, it is the first leg that they introduced into the triangle. That is this leg that I've drawn right here. So if I put this right here at this breakout zone right here, pretending that broke out right here, guys, okay? So I'm going to zoom in to tell you guys what number it could be hit. Exactly 0.0049 could have been hit if this breakout pattern was to the upside. Absolutely. It would have hit 0.0049. 100%. I truly believe this move would have been at 85% in my books, but this is 100% accurate in the sense that when this triangle forms, it will break out the pattern of A to B. And that's why it should have ended off at 0.0049 if it pushed the upside, but it didn't, guys. That's the scenario we're not understanding. It did not push the upside. So because of that reason, we take this move, guys, we bring it to the bottom side where the breakout section was, and I drew a zone. I drew a zone of 0.0004 to 0.00002-ish. That's the zone I drew out, guys. I truly believe, you know, the money that I already have invested in Ecomi, I could be more than what I needed to be. But if I know Ecomi does not bring out good news and continues with whatever they're doing and not bring out big brokers or exchanges or whatnot, and they're following their little path they are now, I truly believe it is going to keep going down. You guys can do your own technical analysis. This is what I see. I truly believe it's going to go down. Okay. I know a lot of people's like, whoa, it's close to zero. Wouldn't they be like bankrupt? Totally. I could see it. I could see this project maybe going to shit if they don't pull their socks up and do something big. All right, guys. And we could clearly see something really big, guys. You know what? A lot of people actually talk to me about this, a divergence right here. You see how this one is low, right? People think this is lower than this, right? That's why the market here, it's making a lower low. But right here, people are saying it's making a higher low, right? It's pushing up. Wrong. You guys are all wrong. Reasons why I'm going to show you guys. I understand I made this mistake too. Let's zoom it in here and I'll show you guys. We have to start realizing we're looking at candles and bodies. We got to look at bodies, guys. The body's right here. All right. The body of this move was right here. And we're not looking at the wick. The wick, take out the wick, guys. Wick, we don't need the wick. The body of the candle stopped right here, guys. Okay. The body of the candle stopped right here at this number of 0.0018. It stopped right there. Well, we could clearly see that the body pushed the downside. A lot of people get this confusion of this wick. That's why they thought this was a divergence as well. I wouldn't consider a divergence. Reasons why: the body is more lower than the move right here, guys. So it made a lower low. Exactly here, it made a lower low. That's why we are still in this process of pushing to the downside. So right here, guys, I need to see a pullback to the upside in order for me to continue it to the downside. And if I truly believe those levels can be hit, I really need to see a strong pullback. Guys, this level has been beat. You could clearly see the candles did close below that. So our bias should be still to the downside. So it's up to you guys to see that. Now, guys, let's draw this fib number and see the retracement and try to make sense of all of this, okay? So right here, let's get a fib retracement. Let's do this prior move to this one right here. So we could clearly see I wanted to land around here. That's the same amount that I've told you guys before, the 50 to the 61.8 level. We can see a good retracement right here of this level. I'm going to say around 0.0023. I want to see a good retracement. It could actually go up to here for the 0.3. All right, it could retrace up to the 30% line. If it does, it's still good. It's still a pullback, but I like the sweet spot of 50 to 61.8. I think those are the great pullbacks that we look for. Okay, guys. So let me draw this zone so it makes all sense for me and for you guys. So let's just see. I wanted to see around here if it could pull back here, because if it does, then I could truly see shooting to the downside. But if I'm not mistaken, I did tell you guys that this move itself has a great chance because it's on a level of support and resistance. So this is considered a zone, guys. So guys, I could truly see that it did bottom out. We could see a push to the upside, and this could be a moment where this all could make sense. Push to the upside, guys. If we are trying to look at the bias to the upside, I want to draw it out for you guys because I want to make sure it all makes sense too. We can see a push to the upside, bounce at these levels, and push all the way back up, guys. That could be a great buying scenario. But right now, the best thing that could happen because of indecisive people that are buying and selling is we could see a sideways market for a period of time. So if we do see a sideways market, guys, this is a position where you need to start understanding fundamentals. Try to get your bag up, and if you do believe in this project, buy at these levels. Try to make sense of it. But for me personally, guys, I do see it going lower. Anywhere around this zone, guys, I'm gonna be looking to buy. But if it does come to here, this is considered my jackpot. This is the position that I want. But guys, it's something scary, because if it does become in this position, there's a great chance Ecomi could be no more. So remember that, guys. If it does get to these levels, there is a great chance Ecomi cannot be no more. So if you guys are scared of that, you know, it's totally up to you. But I promise you guys, I'm here for the people and only for the people. And I'm going to try to bring out more content, more crypto stuff, other tokens that you guys want me to look into, and I promise you guys I want to bring it in for you guys, so just so you guys can profit with me. All right, that's the key, guys. Profit together as a community and achieve heights that we never thought it was possible. All right, so now we are going to look at David Yu's Instagram. I want to say one thing that I'm really happy and supportive now. For the first time, David Yu actually put in a row, 3 drops in a row of what's going to be dropped on Monday. So I'm truly happy that he's actually doing this marketing the right way. See, for his Instagram, you know what, I'll do all 3 like this for the 1 drop, so it just makes sense, you know. And then for this, I'll do that just like this. I'll do this for Superman, I'll do this for, you know, Ron English, everything like that. But clearly we can see Ron English, then we see Ron English, then Ghostbusters out of nowhere. I get it, it's Ghostbusters Day or whatnot, totally fine, but it just doesn't make sense to like put it right there. Then we got Ron English again here. If they are more organized, I think they would be done in a different way. So it's totally up to them. I need them to figure out what they need to do. But I get it. They have a huge thing on their task, especially moving to Immutable X and all of that. So they do have a lot to do, especially a lot of people talk about founder tokens. I am going to make a video on that if you guys really want that, to see what can happen to the price and where the price can be going. Okay, before that, I want to do a quick update on Bitcoin, how I see Bitcoin and where it's trying to traject to. Right here we do have another hidden divergence, so we could see that right here we did have a bullish pattern, guys, and I've already drew this out for my team, not for you guys, because I just strictly wanted to do a Ecomi. But now on, I am going to try to do some Bitcoin analysis so you guys can see the bigger move. So right here it made a lower low and then it made a higher low. If we look to the left, that position is right now. So here, let me draw this out. It did make a lower low for you guys, the same thing as the top market right here. Okay, and then right here it just made a higher low. All right, so let me maybe zoom this in like this, guys, and right here it just made a higher low. So clearly we can see that this pattern right here, guys, showed us right here. So the market right here moved lower. Okay, made a lower low, while this market right here made a higher low, guys. So we could clearly see that this bullish pattern came into play, and it all made sense because I even got into this position. And right here, guys, I did sell just to be safe, but I sold it at this level right here, not at the top. I'm not gonna be here telling you guys I sold it at the top, nothing like that. I just sold it at the previous resistance and support level. Reasons why it just fundamentally made sense. Right now I do see it in a consolidation phase. We could truly see that it is moving range right here. So I want to see a breakout to the upside before I enter into a buy, and I want to see a breakout to the downside before I enter into a sell. Okay, guys, so if I really want to be smart, if I am trying to do a sell and a buy, always wait for a retest, guys. So I want the market to go up, retest, push to the upside. If I see a sell, guys, same thing, push the downside, come back, retest, go back all the way down. That's the best way we could trade this. Other than that, guys, let it go sideways. It's not harming no one. It's just giving it a breather. It's understanding where the markets can go. The Institute already took some profit. I truly believe Bitcoin's gonna pop off around October, September. We'll see what happens, but those are the months that I truly see a hard pumping. So in order for that to happen, they need to take a break and justify how much money they have, or what kind of money or assets they could put in, or what assets they need to sell in order to bring it back into the market for it to do another push to the upside. So we do need to wait off on that. If you guys do want to see other things, make sure you look at the bigger picture. I like the day and the 1 day and the 4 hours, guys, and switch it back into the lower time frames to understand positions. But if you do not understand that, guys, don't worry about it. Watch my videos, understand where the markets are going. I'm trying to rush this video. Reasons why I want to bring it out as soon as I can, just so you guys could get it, because I care so much about what you guys are doing with your money, just so you guys can do something right, you know, make some right adjustments, and I want you guys to start winning. I don't want to see a lot of people losing anymore, especially when the retailers are losing and the institution is winning. Why do they need money, guys? Why do they really need money when they make billions of dollars? When you guys are trying to put your hard-earned money, you guys are just trying to do something good for yourself, but you just don't have the right guide. So I want to be there. I want to support you guys as much as I can, and hopefully you guys, if you do like these type of videos, guys, please let me know. I want to make as much videos as I can for you guys. Okay, other than that, I really do appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me, and be safe and take it easy. John out. Peace.